Hi everyone, Librarian Lee here, and today I'm going to walk you through how to use Beanstack to log books for the 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten program. So here I'm signed into Beanstack, and I've made a couple of example readers, 1-year-old demo and 3-year-old tester, so I can show how logging for individual kids and multiple kids works. First, we'll tap on the plus at the bottom center of the screen, and then from these options that pop up, we'll tap Reading, because we're going to log our reading. For this example, let's say I read to both of my kids. So I just tap the bubble on the line with demo, and then I tap the bubble on the line with tester. Once everyone I'm logging for has a check mark, I tap Choose Readers at the bottom of the screen. That brings up this menu, so I'll tap Scan ISBN, which will use my phone's camera to scan the barcode on the back of the book. And you'll see it pops up the book here. Track progress is a feature that applies well for longer books, but since we typically read picture books in a single sitting, I'm going to turn that off with the toggle here. And then I'm going to tap Save. That saves my book to the Beanstack app as something that I've read before. Now, let's say in this example that I read this book to my kids today. I'll tap Quick Log as Complete, which will record to both kids on today's date. And the little green pop-up on the bottom of the screen shows that it's done. So I'll do that again. In this example, I read several books to both demo and tester today. One more for practice. Check mark by tapping the bubble next to, let's say I only read this book to tester. Then I tap Choose Readers, tap Scan ISBN, line up the camera, toggle off track progress, and tap Save. And finally, I tap Quick Log as Complete, and the book is logged. Here you can scroll through the list of books that you've recently read. The tabs at the top let you look at other books you've completed, badges earned, etc. So let's say I wanted to log a book we've already read. I'm going to tap on You Are Not Small. And again, I'll select the kids I read to with a check, tap Choose Readers, and it takes me straight to the option to log either past reading or Quick Log as Complete. I'll do Quick Log again, which just marks it as read today, and it's done. At the top right corner of the screen, you can touch the initials of your child or their photo if you selected one for their profile, but for my imaginary children demo and tester, it'll just show their initials. So I'll tap the bubble next to demo, since we've been on tester's profile. In small print under You Are Not Small, it says that it's been completed one time, so we clearly read that for the first time today. If I tap the initials in the upper right again, I can switch back to tester, and we can see that I've read that book to tester more than once because it shows completed 2 times. If I tap on a book, I can see the last day that I logged having read that book to tester here. So I'll now log that I read this book to both demo and tester, and when I switch back to demo, now we see that book on demo's list as well. And if your kids are anything like mine, they like to read the same book several times, so my fictional kids will too. I'll log You Are Not Small again. In this example, we read it several times today. Now demo's list shows that it's been read 3 times, and if I switch back to tester, it shows 4. I can also scan the barcode of something I've already read, the same way as I can if it's a new book. So if you read a book several days or weeks ago, or don't want to scroll back and find it, you can just scan it again. Tapping the book is a great shortcut, but as your list gets longer, it may be more time-consuming to scroll and find something than it is to just scan it again. You should do whatever works best for you. So I'll do this again. The book is great and really short, so I read it 3 times. I'll keep doing that with another book. I love this one too. But this time, I'll show you how to log a book you read on a previous date. I'll tap Log Past Reading, and it gives us this screen. If I tap on the date, I can select a different date or month or even year. I'm going to enter that we read this book on August 31st, so then I'll tap OK, then the next button in the lower right, and then I'll toggle this to say yes, we read the whole book, and finally I'll tap the Finish button in the lower right, and that's it. If I want to record a specific title, but I don't have the book in front of me, I can start the process the same way by tapping plus, choosing which kids I read to, and tapping Choose Reader, but then I'll tap Search for a title. I'll type the title here. The library just got this one in, and it is such a beautiful book. I'll tap on the title I want. Then it looks the same as we've seen before. I'll do Quick Log as Complete, and we're done. If we scroll down to the bottom here, we've got 320 books logged without a title. If you're switching from paper logging to using the app, this is a great way to do it if you don't want to enter each of the specific titles. To enter them in bulk, you'll need to go to the website, either on your phone or on a computer. I'll use my phone here, so I'll switch to my browser, but I'll pause the video for a second. Here we go. I'm logged onto the website. On the website, you can't log books for multiple kids at once, so this is Tester's profile. I'll tap Log Reading and Activities at the top left, and here it confirms I'm logging books for Tester. Then I'll tap Books. At this point, I have to pick a day. It's up to you whether you want to keep track of your reading for specific days. I can go back, say, to August, and I'll record that I read 10 books to Tester on August 27th. I could put in a title, but if I do that, it'll show that I read that specific title 10 times, since I'm entering this in bulk. Tap Log, and that's it. It's done. I'll tap either the X in the top right or the back arrow in the top left to go back to where we were. If I'm entering paper logs, I know the site will support 100 books being entered at once, so I'll show what that looks like. Right now we can see that Tester has read 387 books, and earn these badges here. So I'll tap Log Reading and Activities at the top, confirm I'm logging books for Tester, and tap Books. Now, let's say I finished another 100 sheet on August 10th, so I'll select that date and enter 100 books, scroll down to the bottom, and tap Log. Once it's done saving, we earn this badge for 400 books read, and if I close this pop-up, we can see that Tester now has 487 books read. I think that's about it. If anyone has any questions, please contact me via phone or email. My phone number is 580-616-7182, and my email is lbell@enid.org. That's my first initial and last name at enid.org. Both my phone number and email are here on the screen, so you can copy them down if you need to reach me. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you with your kiddos in the library if you're able to come and visit. In-person socially distant story time starts September 8th, so maybe I'll see some of you there. Have a great day.